kids, it's Miss Amelia at the library, and happy Wednesday. Today I'm going to show you how to make a bird kite with some materials that you probably already have at home. So this is not a make and take this week, but this is stuff that you can find around your house. So we're gonna have fun making these today. All right, to get started, I have a couple of supplies that you'll need to find to make your bird kite. I'm using a glue stick, and if you don't have a glue stick, you can use wet glue. I have a pair of scissors. I have a hole punch. I have 3 different colors of paper. I have a big piece of paper, and I've already cut some things out of other colors of paper. So I have an orange triangle, and then I have some fun shapes that look like feathers, and I'm going to show you how to cut those out too. I also have a googly eye, that's part of our bird's eyeball. And I also have some string, and that's going to be the bottom of your kite that you hold on to when you're playing with it outside. All right, so to get started, we are going to take 1 piece of paper, and if you don't have colored paper at home, you can use white paper and decorate your bird in any way that you want. But today my bird is going to be blue, so I'm going to fold my paper in half. And I like to call this hamburger style, because if you fold a piece of paper like this, it looks like a hamburger. If you fold it long ways to look like this, it looks more like a hot dog. So we're gonna fold it hamburger style, just like this, okay? I've got my fold at the bottom, so I'm gonna peel back the front part of my hamburger there and pull back the second part so it looks like this. Okay, since I've got my 2 pieces bent down like that, I am going to use, I forgot a stapler. All right, I'm back with my stapler, and I still have my 2 pieces bent backwards, and you might need a parent or an adult to help you out with this part, but you're going to staple the 2 sides down so they look like this, and that's the beginning part of our bird. Okay, next I'm going to add the beak, and my beak is a triangle, okay, and I've chosen an orange beak, but your beak can be any color that you want. And I'm going to put glue on one side of it and then also on the other side. So your fingers might get a little sticky with this, so you'll want to take a break and wash your hands in just a minute. I'm going to put the beak right in the front of our bird here. Let's see, I'm gonna give him a pretty good beak. Okay, my beak is too big, but that's okay. I'm gonna trim it down just a little bit so that it looks like that. So now he's got a skinny beak, and that's okay, because sometimes birds have skinny beaks and sometimes they have really big beaks. So this is a skinny bird beak. All right, I'm gonna put my extra paper on the side. The next part that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and attach our eyeball on. So if you have a googly eye at home, that's great, you can use that. Or if not, you can cut a circle out of a piece of paper and color an eyeball on it. That works too. So I'm gonna glue my eyeball on to one side of the bird. Okay, so that looks just like that so far. And the next thing that he needs is a hole punched hole to attach your string to. So we're going to hole punch the hole kind of in the center, right back behind where you folded the first part down. So I'm going to put 1 hole punch there. Okay. And we won't attach the string just yet. We're going to add feathers next. So my feathers on this bird are going to be hot pink, but I'm going to show you how to cut them out. So they look like this shape. They kind of look like a leaf, okay, that you would find on a tree. And the way that I'm going to do that is I've taken another piece of paper and I've folded it a couple of times, and I'm going to cut rectangles out. Okay, so for me, rectangle looks like this. Okay, from here, we're just going to start at the bottom. And you may want to trace this out with a pencil. You don't have to, because feathers aren't perfect. All feathers are different. And I've left the top part of my feather pointed and the bottom part is just a flat side, okay? When you get really good, you can cut more than one feather at a time. And you can make colorful feathers if you want. You can make same colored feathers if you want. Big feathers, little feathers. That one turned out a little funky because of the way that my paper scrap was cut, and that's okay too. So I think I'm gonna go in with my pink feathers this time. I'm gonna put some glue on the first feather and stick another feather to it so it's off to the side. Then I'm gonna put some glue on top of that and put my other feather on top of that. So I've got 3 feathers, and these are gonna be tail feathers, just like in this example. So they're gonna be off the back of our bird. All right, and then same thing that we did with the beak, we're gonna wanna put glue on both sides of the feathers. So like I said, after this, you're gonna wanna wash your hands because your hands will be sticky from the glue, but that's okay. Oops, here's our bird. And our feathers are gonna go right down in the middle of the bird, and then we're gonna squish it together, make sure our glue sticks, okay? And then the final piece that we need to do is attach our string. So I'm gonna put my string through one side of the hole, and then I'm gonna tie a knot in the string, and that keeps the bird attached to the paper kite. So if you're playing with it outside, it fits. And you may want to go back and trim the tail. You don't have to, but I trimmed off the extra little part of my knot. So now I have a bird kite that looks like this. And just for fun, let's see how this works. Okay, so here's my bird. And there we go. Awesome. So send us a picture or a video of you playing with your bird kite, because we want to see what all these birds look like in Polk County. Have fun.